Today, we will explore the 4 stages of the requirements gathering workshop. If you're preparing for a Salesforce discovery session, this discussion will be particularly relevant. Let's delve into the details. Stage 1, pre-game or preparation time. Before you even step into the workshop, preparation is key. Gather all your information you have and organize it well. This ensures you get the most out of your discovery session. Stage 2, game day or the workshop. This is the day you meet with different users and stakeholders to gather all their requirements. It's all about conversation and understanding. Stage 3, halftime or strategize. Take a breather. This is your time to reflect and strategize on what you've gathered so far. Stage 4, post-game, digest and compile. The day after your session, digest all the information and compile it into actionable Salesforce requirements.
In the race to the top of your industry, one detail can trip you up, like the handoff of work, for example, but don't worry, it doesn't have to be this way. Work Relay, a Salesforce app by NeoStella, ensures the right work is done by the right person at the right time. No dropped batons, we promise. Team up with Work Relay today at salesforceblend.com/work.
Now, let's talk about some common challenges and how to tackle them. First, questioning the status quo. Don't just accept things as they are. Challenge existing processes by asking questions like, could this be more efficient? Or does this process make sense? Next, losing control of the room. If discussions go off track or get heated, here are some tips. Keep discussions to smaller groups. Share an agenda in advance. Politely steer conversations back on track with phrases like, we'll note that and discuss it later. Raise your voice confidently if needed. Suggest breaks or bring in decision maker if discussions stall. Identify negative stakeholders. Every project has its naysayers. Involve them without letting them derail the process. Perhaps invite them to one session and then the testing phase. Setting expectations. Make it clear that Salesforce isn't all drag and drop. It needs to be tailored to the business, just like a Ferrari needs fuel to run. Remote sessions. While remote flexibility is great, in-person sessions often yield better results. If you can, make it presential. And finally, getting lost. Keep everyone on track with tools like whiteboards or Miro to visualize processes. Remember, clients often think an RFP is enough, but the discovery session is crucial. It's where you switch seats. You know Salesforce, and they know their business. Together, you make magic happen. Important considerations. Tailor your approach to meet the unique needs of your project by thoroughly understanding the relevant technology, industry, business size, and specific project goals. Use this knowledge to customize your strategy effectively. For example, if you're working with Frank Wallets, a premium wallet seller, involve key roles like the CEO, IT manager, sales manager, and project sponsor. Also, bring in subject matter experts and other relevant departments like finance or quality teams. Let's go over the pre-game checklist. Review the project scope and pre-sales notes. Study the company and industry. Know who's attending the workshop. Prepare relevant questions. Arrange a call with the project sponsor to prepare. Build a good relationship with your counterparts. Game day. Gathering Salesforce requirements. Be punctual and build relationships. Lead the conversation and ask lots of questions. Draw processes visually. Align Salesforce terminology with their terms. The following are some helpful questions you can ask. To the project sponsor, you can ask questions about company structure, goals, pain points, limitations, timings, data migration, and user expectations. To the sales manager or teams, you can ask questions about team structure, customer relationships, sales processes, tools used, and pain points. To the service teams, you can ask questions about support structure, customer relationships, case types, and processes. To the CEO or top management, you can ask questions about vision, goals, success KPIs, and strategic impacts. And to IT, you can ask questions about database details, integration needs, timings, and external partners. Break time. Take regular breaks to reset and build informal relationships. Use this time to connect personally and professionally. Post-game debriefing. Send a follow-up email listing missed items and next steps. Keep and organize your notes. Debrief with your team and start cleaning up notes for official documentation. Finish summarizing the day's findings a couple of hours before the end of the workday. The discovery process can be complex, but with these essentials you can create an effective strategy. Adapt to your specific reality and use this guide as a flexible framework. Remember, your soft skills and relationships are key to making amazing things happen.
And just before you go, we thought we'd mention that for the whole month of July, you can get 25% off all Salesforce Spend courses. So if you've been looking for an opportunity to try our courses out, head over to courses.salesforcespend.com to make the most of this deal.